Satan is not trying to, let me get this lesson out. If it ain't one thing, it's another, man. But um, you brothers know how that be, man. All right. But like I was saying, man, I bought this new phone stand, record, my camp song, but it's just windy out, so I almost lost my phone, but I don't want to risk it, so I'm gonna just do a live sit down instead. All right. And Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying, man. But nonetheless, man, what we was touching on is the fact that all this unprecedented activity, all right, is showing us that this is the end of the so-called white man Esau's queendom. All right. All right, man, and that it got me little shaken up in the spirit, because it's every time you trying to do the work, that's when Satan, these demons, try to mess shit up, man. All right, you could be doing anything else, all right, and don't have none of these problems, but as soon as you try to do the work, that's when all hell break loose. All right, but nonetheless, man, hey, it's still gonna go out. All right. All right, so we're gonna try to pick back up where we left off from. All right. All right, so this is Acts 13:41 again. All right, it says, "Behold, ye despisers, and wonder and perish. For I work a work in your days, a work which ye shall in no wise believe, though a man declared unto you." All right, and at the end of the day, man, that's what's taking place. Through the men of the Lord, all right, it's being declared to these people what's about to happen. Okay, it's being declared to the people, man, what's about to take place in the planet Earth. All right, but they don't believe, man. Okay, though it's being declared to them, all right, they don't believe it. Okay, this is Amos chapter 9. All right, it's like it's Amos chapter 3 and verse 7. All right, Amos 3:7, it says, "Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets," man. So the prophets, all right, brothers, is declaring the works of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah and what he's doing in this earth. All right, and these people don't believe it, man. But at the end of the day, guess what? The Most High is still going to perform this mighty work. All right, he's still going to destroy this man's kingdom. All right, and still going to hand the kingdom over to the hands of Lord Yahweh Shah. All right, there's nothing that Esau, all right, can do about it, man. None that witches and warlocks can do about it. All right, because guess what, man? The Most High is going to bring this collapse about regardless. All right. All right, and that's through the spirit, man. You just have it pop up to where Ohio, all right, they are closing off the Ohio River because of contamination from that train derailment, man. All right, so again, you got all these different pestilences, man, which you got the Ohio train that derailed. All right, you had a fuel pipeline leak in California. All right, and it looked like this is all from February, man. So this is all shit that just took place this month. Okay, you had the Ohio train derailment on the 3rd, a fuel pipeline leak in California on the 11th. You had a waste plant fire in Florida on the 12th. All right, you had a hazmat train crash in Texas and South Carolina. All right, a chemical tank fire in Oklahoma. Right, so you got all these these dangerous materials or hazardous products being released into the atmosphere, man. Being released into the oceans, the rivers, all right, contaminating the water, contaminating the fish and the food supply. Okay, again, man, all these things are unprecedented. Okay, because it's to where you may hear about a train derailment taking place years ago, but you don't never hear about these things taking place as frequently as they are, man. All right. Okay. Because it's the end of this man's queendom. All right. All right. And leaving off on them all these different natural disasters, man, you had it to where there was a lightning strike that hit that Christ statue in Brazil. All right. You had a lightning strike precisely hit that fake image of the Messiah, man, in Brazil, showing you that, hey, the Most High is done with the mockery, the blasphemy, all right, and all of the shit that they been, lying about pertaining to Yahweh Shah and his people, man. right? And the Most High is taking this covering from off these people's eyes, man. All right, so where the truth is gonna be shoved down their throat, you know, at the end of the day, man. All right. And then, you know, I came out earlier, you know, I was out running some errands earlier, man, and you know, it was not as windy as it is now, you know, but as soon as, you know, you try to do a camp lesson or do something, right, that's when they want to get windy. That's when the demons, you know, start coming out, man, and that's when all hell, you know, want to break loose, man. But at the end of the day, man, hey, the Most High is bringing this in to pass, all right? He's bringing this in to pass, man, regardless, all right? So, yeah, man, like I was saying, you had that Ohio train derailment, contaminated water, and released hella chemicals that are linked to cancer, all right, according to the Environmental Protection Agency, all right, the EPA. So like I just mentioned, man, you had several more incidents like that taking place, releasing all these chemicals into the atmosphere, man. Okay, they're going to cause people to get sick, all right? A lot of people are already dropping dead. Hey, man, and these are just more and more pestilences, okay? More and more pestilences, man. And that's why it tells you in Daniel, okay? That's why I tell you it's going to be a time like never before, man. Okay, because you know, we hear about shit, the bubonic plague, right? You had Chernobyl, right, with the chemicals released, the radiation, right? But this time it's gonna be even worse, man. Okay, this time it's gonna be even worse than that. So, hey, you can expect the unexpected, man. This is Daniel 12:1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up. During these times, man, the same times we go into week in, week out, man. All right, the times of calamity, distress, sorrows, death, destruction, right? All right, and there go that wind again, man. So, you know, through the spirit, man, hey, I had to, you know, do this live sit down because my, you know, little phone, the little stand I got, you know, it's not, it ain't cut for this weather, man. So, but yeah, man, this is Daniel 12:1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in a book. So in these times, man, these same chaotic and trying times, these are the times we're going to be delivered from. Okay? These times where the Most High is working this mighty work is the times we're going to be delivered from, man. And that's why scriptures say, it's no more going to be called the Lord that brought us up out of Egypt, but the Lord Yahweh that called us out of the land of the north and from everywhere he scattered us, man. All right, let's see if I can grab that. All right, give me one moment. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, man, because we in beautiful times, man. Don't let, you know, these this day-to-day shit get to you, man. This 9 to 5 and this delusion that society is picking back up, man. Don't let that get to you, man. We're in beautiful times because, hey, the Most High is destroying this shit. Okay, the Most High is destroying this place, man. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 23 and verse 7. It says, therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that they shall no more say, Yahweh liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord Yahweh liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country and from all countries whither I had driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land, man. Because we're in unprecedented times, man, where the Most High is going to have to perform mightier works and more miracles than he did back during the times of ancient Egypt. Okay, simply you got Israelites scattered in all four corners of the earth, man. You know, we're not all together like we was back then. So that's why the chariots are going to be the salvation for the nation of Israel. Okay, and like I mentioned earlier, man, Esau ain't shooting down shit. Okay, Esau, the Yahweh's, the Most High's technology is light years ahead of Esau's technology, man. They couldn't lay a scratch on those chariots, man. Okay, and those are the vehicles of salvation that's going to deliver the nation of Israel. All right. Okay, and that's why the angels are standing up on our behalf. All right. Okay, let me grab that in the Revelations. All right, Revelation chapter 1. All right, give me one moment. All right, God. All right, this is Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7. It says, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him, even so, Amen. So those chariots, all right, those chariots, man, is what Yahweh Shah and the angels are pulling up on in class, all right, in sheer power to deliver the remnant of Israelites and to destroy this wicked kingdom, man. All right, let me grab this. It's Revelation chapter 11. Okay. All right, man. I don't know what the hell Esau doing, man. All right, this is Revelation chapter 11 and verse 12. It says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. So we're going to be delivered in them chariots, man. That's going to be a part of the mighty work that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah performs, is bringing about an immaculate salvation to the remnant in a mighty fashion, man. All right. And it's going to catch these people in astonishment. All right. I mean, hell, we're going to be astonished, man, even as the hopeful elect, because we've never seen the type of technology that we're going to witness when that day comes, man. You know, like even though the Esau tried to depict it in these different movies, right? We've never actually seen a chariot up close, man. You know, brothers have different dreams and visions, but on that day, man, hey, our hearts are gonna drop, man. Okay. All right. It says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither, and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them, man. So these Edomites, these heathen, the Elamites, the Moabites, right? The 2/3, hey, they're going to be looking up, man, and they're going to see us getting beamed up, and they ain't going to know what the hell to think, man, because this world is about to be invaded, all right? And they're going to meet a so-called black God, man, okay? And the angels, okay, which are gods as well, all right? Scripture tell you there be many gods, okay? But we know that there's only one true living power, and that's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, right? All right, verse 13, it says, in the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, going into America in these 10 FEMA zones, okay? Which, you know, that's another thing, man. We know that these camps, these FEMA camps, all right, all of these things are about to be presented to the people, man, because Esau has these things ready, all right? You know, with all the northern kingdom coming over here, right? Though you know, the Haitians, the southern kingdom coming over here, man. Hey, Esau got operations, man, to where they can round them up and throw them in camps, man. And we know that as more and more luxuries get taken from the people, and we know that these people get tried more and more by the governments, they're gonna protest and riot, man. And because of that, Esau gonna have to lock this shit down, throw people in camps, because you're gonna have a lot of people that ain't gonna want to go with this man's agenda, man. And because of that, they're gonna have to roll out them camps. Okay, so that's another thing we know that's coming. All right. All right, it says, in the same hour was there a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell, man, because, hey, FEMA ain't gonna be able to do shit against Yahweh Shah and the angels. Okay. It says, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000. It's gonna be a complete number of people over here in America are gonna die. Okay, if you ain't delivered out of this place as an Israelite, you're gonna die here, man. You know, if you ain't one of these elites that got an underground bunker, you know, a deep military base somewhere, if you over here in America, you are going to die here, man. And that's why scriptures say, I believe it's in the book of Ezekiel. All right, let me see if I can grab this. All right. Give me one moment. All right, give me 1 second. All right, Khan, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 22 and verse 20. It says, as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead, the furnace, or slakia, and tin into the midst of the furnace, to blow the fire upon it, to melt it. So will I gather you in mine anger, and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. See, that's what's coming to everybody that's gonna be left over here in America, man. Babylon the Great. They're gonna be left in this place and they're gonna melt. Okay, they scripture say your eye socket's gonna melt within your eyes. All right, and through the spirit, man, I believe Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is gonna have that moment play out. Okay, to where it's gonna feel like you sitting there getting burnt for 1,000 years, man. Right? Because we know scripture say it's gonna be everlasting, which goes into a long period of time. Okay, so these people gonna be sitting there, man, just like when you watch various animes, right? Like I, watch Naruto. When you deal with the Uchihas and those different Genjutsus, okay, they're able to put you into a whole different realm, okay, to where they control time, right? We know the Most High controls time, man. So he gonna lead these people and sit here and let them melt, and they gonna feel that shit, through the spirit, I believe, for a long time, man. But in reality, it's probably only gonna be, a couple minutes, a minute or so. We don't know. But we know the Most High gonna lead them, and he's gonna melt them by way of these missiles, man. Okay? It says, and I will leave you there and melt you. You see that? So if you left over here in America, Babylon the Great, are you through, man? You are through. Okay, and that's why we're gonna need deliverance from this place. Okay? All right. It says, and in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000, meaning a complete number. So if we had it over there in Turkey to where a legit earthquake caused 40,000 people to die, how bad do you think it's going to be when these missiles, all right, intercontinental ballistic missiles, completely rearrange this place, man? How bad do you think those earthquakes are going to be? Okay, and it goes into in the book of Joel chapter 2, right? How before those missiles hit, hey man, you're gonna be able to look around, see buildings, life and vegetation. All right, but then after those missiles hit, man, this shit gonna be a desert. Okay, a straight up desert, a wasteland. All right, it's gonna be completely level, man. So when it says 7,000 are going to be slain, that's going into a complete number. Okay, it's going to be millions upon millions of people, man, that are going to die by way of this third war. Okay, it says, and the remnant war affrighted and gave glory to the Most High of heaven. So it's going to be so bad, man. Scriptures say the elect are going to be scarcely saved, because we're going to be saved from these times, but we still going to be having to live through them. See, we know the Most High balance, man. So as bad as these times are going to be, we know that we're going to be safe and comforted through these times, man. Right? But nonetheless, we're not going to be floating on a cloud somewhere when there's tribulation going on. Man, we're going to be right here. We're going to be right in the midst of it, man. Okay? Let's grab that real quick. Okay? All right, because we're going to be right in the midst of these things, man. All right, this is the book of Zechariah. All right. All right, this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 13, and verse 8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, going into America, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, okay, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried, and they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh is my power. So what, man? We're going to go through these times. All right, that's why we've been being built up through the spirit. We've been getting prepared for these times, man. The Most High been building up our character, building up your faith. All right, having us go through different shit so that way when we get in these times, right when we in the thick of it, okay, we're gonna have that comfort, because we're gonna be able to reflect, and we're gonna be able to reflect on the fact that we've been prepared for this, man. All right, we've been prepared for these times, man, and I can't wait until all of this shit fully come to pass, man. Hey, because these people they're gonna be in a terrible ass case, man. Okay, these people, hey, the smiles are gonna be wiped off their face, right? Their joy is gonna be turned into sorrow, okay? But that's gonna be a beautiful feeling for us, When these people, the more and more these people feel despair and sorrow, the more joy we get in the spirit, man. Speaking of the elect, all right? And any hopeful elect member can vouch for that, man. The more and more you see these people's faces turn into sorrow, the more joy that comes to us, man. Because we need to get the hell up out of here, man. Esau's a fucking demon, okay? They have all these satanic temples, perform these satanic rituals, all right? And if it wasn't for the Most High speeding up these days, man, we would all die, okay? Dealing with Esau Edom, the so-called white man, we would all die if the Most High didn't get us the hell up out of here, man. Because of how the wicked vibration they push on the earth, man, it's out of balance, right? Everything this devil did, man, is just fucking out of balance. Okay, there's not enough, hopeful elect members to balance out all this damn wickedness, man. Okay, and that's why the Most High gonna level this damn playing field. Okay, all right. But it says, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power, man. So we got the power source now. All right, we got the names Yahweh Bashim Awashah, and we know that a remnant is going to be saved preceding the prophecy, man. Already predestinated. It's already simulated. It's already written down, and we just hoping we are that number, man, which is why we do the things that the elect will be doing, okay? All right. So let me jump back over here, man. All right, because I wanted to go into this, but hey, the spirit got me all over the place right now. All right. But yeah, man, hey, dealing with them, the war, World War III. Okay, like I said earlier, Russia deployed nuclear armed ships for the first time in 30 years, man. Okay, because Mossad about to fuck this place up. Okay, the Mossad is about to turn America into a wasteland. Okay, you got it over there in Israel. All right, little Satan. Okay, to where thousands of people over there protesting, man, because of their government is trying to turn into a they're getting more and more authoritarian, okay? And I probably mispronounced that, all right? But their government is pretty much coming out with them horns, man. That's what's taking place, all right? So you got it over there in Israel to where they're on the verge of societal and constitutional collapse, okay? Which is the same thing we see over here in America, okay? When you deal with Babylon the Great, this place is going through the same thing, man. They're attacking freedom of speech. They're trying to take away gun rights. Okay, they've turned men against the women. Okay, they've been turned, our nation against each other. See, and it's all accumulated to these very disgusting times that we coming in, man. Right. So, like I said, Israel is on the verge of societal and constitutional collapse. All right, to the point to where their president, Isaac Herzog, however you say that, he warned that the country was on the verge of constitutional and social collapse, right? So it's bad when you got your elites warning that your places, that your kingdom is going to collapse, man, right? All right, so you got tens of thousands of Israelis protesting against judicial plans that were unveiled last month that critics say will undermine democracy. So these people are feeling more and more like democracy. Give me one moment. These people are feeling more and more, man, like their democracies are being taken from them. Okay, their liberties, their luxuries, all these things are being taken from them by the government. And what does that cause people to do? It calls them to act out, man. All right, it's like taking candy from a little ass kid. Okay, obviously they're gonna start crying. They're gonna throw a fit. They're gonna be wailing their damn arms and shit. But that's the same thing happening with these people, man. The more and more the government take from them, the more and more these people are going to push back and begin to act belligerent. Okay, it's all by design, man. All right, we know Esau lives by that whole order out of chaos. Okay, these devils are all about bringing that chaos, man. All right, all right. So yeah, like I said, certain people over there say that that's going to undermine a democracy, while the government says that it's going to strengthen it. So again, divided, right? Scriptures say, how can their house stand if they're divided? Okay, all these damn Edomites, man, no matter if they're in Russia, no matter if they're in Ukraine, no matter if they're in America, Canada, Australia, all these Edomites are divided. See, that's why I tell you in Revelation, all right, the 17th chapter, how even NATO is gonna fall apart, man. Okay, so even NATO, as strong and as strong of a force they are together, man, they're falling apart, man. Okay, and through the Spirit, like I said previously, I believe that's why the Most High had Turkey get rocked with them earthquakes, because he's paving the way for them nations to go to the Middle East, man. Okay, that's where that war is going to accumulate and begin in. All right, we know the Euphrates River is drying up. All right, in the you know, the stages are being set, man. All right, okay, and all these things are coming to pass, man. So again, like I said, you had all these Chinese balloons popping up everywhere. Nobody know what the hell going on. Okay, the government say one thing and then they say something completely different. All right, and that's why, you know, these people are losing faith and trust in their government, man. Okay, because this government don't give a shit about these people. All right, and yeah, you got it to where U.S. citizens are being told to leave Russia immediately. Okay, so that's how bad it is, man, where the U.S. is now telling their citizens to leave Russia immediately. We know that U.S. and NATO sent tanks to Ukraine. All right, we know that there's a lot of other shit going on that they ain't discussing. Okay, but it's like you can feel it in the air, man. You can feel it, all right, in the air. All right, okay. All right, give me that. Okay, and then I just had some other various topics, man, that I want to discuss, but we're gonna grab this real quick. All right, we're gonna grab this real quick. Give me one moment. Yeah, man, it was a beautiful day, y'all, but hey, that wind, hey, can't be reckoned with. All right, so this is the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. All right, that's the message, man. Get ready for war. If you don't believe it, I don't know what the hell to tell you, man. We don't really got to convince these people to believe on the words of Yahweh Shah. It's either you get it or you don't, man. If you can't get the fact that the mark of the beast is the art, you know, the sea hit, all right, then that's on you, man. You just gonna end up fucking around and taking it and dooming yourself to death, right? We at the point to where the message is clear, man. It's repent or die, and you know, you either believe or you don't, man. All right. You know, Romans chapter 3 and 3. Okay. So it says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Okay, so you're going to hear more and more about these nations gathering for war. That's all you hearing about, man. I think I just saw a news article pop up talking about how North Korea just fired another missile, another, you know, test missile, you know, in response to them telling the U.S. and South Korea not to perform joint military drills. Okay, but again, these nations are performing these drills. Why? Because we're in that time, man. There's no other way around it. All right. Okay. Verse 10, it says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I'm strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause the mighty ones to come down, oh Yahweh, man. So that's what we witnessing. Okay. Hey, we witnessing the Most High use Russia, China, all right, to completely undermine Babylon the Great. All right. That's what's taking place, man. All right. Yeah, you know, hey man, at the end of the day, that's it. You know, it's gonna be a quick lesson through the Spirit. All right, you know, it's kind of all over the place. You know, things don't always go according to plan. All right, according to our plans, but the Most High always, he got it, you know, set up to where everything that happened, man, is just meant to play out like that. All right, but nonetheless, man, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabbat Shimmer Hakadash. All right, I'm gonna say double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Kwam Yasharala DTA Wa Baba Ball. Shalom.